Hello everyone, my name is Caleb Crump, and I will be presenting to you Ethics Must Be Global, an article written by Jolene Lampton and Babu Razak. Now, this article is important for any business who is about to take that step to become a multinational company. So the first thing the authors bring up is that as a company expands to locations in other countries, it is important to be aware that there are going to be some cultural differences that a business must be aware of. There are also different standards that come with the culture. In some countries, it's acceptable to accept bribery or other corrupt practices, but this doesn't matter. If you're if you're well known in the US for being ethical and following the standards there, that doesn't mean a thing if you go to another country and start bribing people and doing unethical practices, having lower standards for your company. It is important for a company to have the same standard of ethics no matter what the location is. Many companies, when they go to a new country, they adopt the phrase, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. The author shares that it is important that that is the case in some things. For example, the products or way we do things in America may need to be adapted to another country, say Mexico. Um, Clothing, food that needs to be adapted, or else you won't do well. However, it is not okay to lower your ethical standards in these countries just because it is acceptable there. For example, like I brought up earlier, in some countries it may be normal to practice bribery, and many competitors may be doing it. But that doesn't mean you should as well. It is important for your company to have core ethical values. And to maintain that, it is important for upper management to maintain an ethical tone at the top. Because if upper management isn't being ethical, how can you expect your lower employees to do that? They are watching what you do and will follow your example. To make sure that your company can maintain these core ethical values, training and communication will be important as you um, grow and expand, and just to keep everyone on the same page. The authors share an example about a company called Union Carbide Corporation. It's a company that had pesticide plants in many locations. In America, their plants were following the safety standards America has, and they're very good locations. However, in other locations such as India, they had very low standards. Now, with this company having all these different standards, this gives mixed signals to the stakeholders of the company because there really isn't a standard. It just shows that they will do the minimum required. And because of this negligence led to 15,000 deaths when there was an accident in one of their India plants where there was an explosion and thousands of people were exposed to this highly toxic gas. And, maybe their plant was up to safety standards in India, but that company was still being negligent. They could have had higher standards and, done what was right for their employees. So, in the end, it is in the best interest of a company to consider all of the stakeholders' interests. For example, being consistent with your ethical standards. Um, and also, it is important for a company to make a profit, but like I said earlier, if you act ethically, you have corporate social responsibility and promote environmental sustainability, you'll gain the public's trust and you'll get more business. The people will know they can trust you. And so these are good reasons to why companies should have high ethical standards and global ethical standards. Thank you.